Yo, GM, everybody. Hope you're doing all right. Happy Pizza Friday. You might not know it's Pizza Friday, but that may be the first time you've ever heard that in your life. But guess what? It is. We're gonna look. Nope, that way. Wow, this way. See, it's Pizza Friday. It's pizza day every day. But I had pizza last night for the fights. You guys know that. Boy, that was a great time. Congratulations, Paisan, taking it home. We knew it. Let's go. Shout out to everybody who put their delegate votes into my hands. We did it. We win 100% in all of our picks last night. So you guys won your tokens. So thank you for participating. Let's talk about some crypto really quick. Markets tanking. This is actually a really good setup for the show today because I was talking before we went live and saying, you know what's really good about this is that pretty much everything's getting reset. This is a total wipe. You know, all the setups, all the trades, everything has changed now. So as soon as we get that pivot and we move forward, like I think we crashed down to like 92,000. No, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it just wicked there. Let me just double check. 92,300 is what I'm showing on Phemex, 92,355. And so that's crazy. We do have that gap between 77 and 80 something. So we'll see if that's in the in the order for this little move that we're making here. But again, setting up today's episode, we got Adventure Bound from Trademaster Ninja. We are going to be talking about some crazy new developments that they've got coming out, an automated copy trader trading with the pros. And guys, again, like, this is a bottom. This is we are at some point either just bottomed out or going to bottom out over the next couple days. And when things get cooking, these pro traders get into like the trades of lifetimes. You know what I mean? Like they know when this thing's happening. So this is a great opportunity for us to set up this show and talk about. And I know a lot of y'all are getting in and wanting to get into trading. So it's gonna be perfect. What's up, brother? How are you, man?
Doing great. Thanks for having me back. I snuck in the other day and and pitched Trademaster a little bit, but thanks for having me on for a dedicated show here. Super excited about some of the updates what we got today, some of the updates we got coming up, and yeah, excited to talk about it.
Hell yeah. I know, again, to set it up with some of the people in the community, we have a private chat group, a little DM group on X. And if anybody wants to ever be a part of it, we'll open it back up. We've done some reorganize. Man, I cannot say that word. Now it's not working right now. We made some changes. And so we've got some space in the group. So if anybody wants to join our group, more than welcome to. But, we post trades, we post, wins, and we talk about all this stuff all the time. And, this is a perfect segue for how we're transitioning the show when we get into January. We're going to put a big focus on trading. The markets are prime for it. And using the Trademaster Ninja setups, making sure that you're in the Discord, making sure that you're part of, all of what's happening so that we're learning all the same things, making the right moves, winning is the goal for the bull run. And again, guys, this is a reset. This is your opportunity. Dropping down to the low 90s. Who thought this was coming? It ain't over, baby. It's just a dip. Just a dip. So all right, talk to me about the automated copy trader a little bit. Let's tease it a little bit because I want people to start salivating, thinking like, wait a second, would this be considered like an income stream, a potentially passive income stream?
Yeah, absolutely. At least for my personal, I guess, strategy for this bull run and beyond is that I want to walk away from 2025 basically with multiple streams of income, and in particular I've kind of said 5. So yep. I'm not necessarily expecting Lambos and mansions, but if that comes, great. But just having a set of income streams is going to be something I'm really excited about, and Trademaster is going to help me do that in a big way. At least cover a few of those income streams. One of those is going to be through the automated copy trading. So copy trading is not a new thing. I know it's on a lot of different exchanges. There's a lot of different websites out there that have some form of copy trading. Um, but for Trademaster, it's unique because it is a decentralized exchange, decentralized uh, copy trading. We don't have a centralized exchange that's taking fees. We don't have a lot of situations where you're turning over your funds to someone and they're trading for you. This is all decentralized. So basically the tech that's been built here is that you can have full access to your funds. You're in full control of your own funds, and it's the signals that are being sent back and forth to
Mm.
copy the pro traders that we have as a part of Trademaster. And with that, there's no fees that come along with it. Um, and so there's no fees because we do have a process of basically gaining access to these features in our project by way of holding a certain amount of TRDM tokens or
Mhm.
by having certain levels of NFTs. And so we can talk about some more of that as well. But with this pro trading, basically you're just putting your money. We're using Hyperliquid. I
Thing's been
was
hot, red hot right now.
I was not familiar with Hyperliquid at all, and I started hearing some people talking about it just randomly.
Mhm.
And our head developer, who's the same developer as uh, High IQ Indicator. I know Ben Armstrong is always talking about the BitBoy Arrow. You know, this is the same developer that built a lot of that stuff. Um, he's got this whole setup, and he's got this automation through Hyperliquid that we can just have our funds there in place, and the signals are going back and forth to get uh, to copy the trading of our pro traders. So we've got John Dalton as
Mhm.
our pro
Right.
trader. I know he's pretty well known in the space, and uh, so far he's been extremely accurate in his calls in Discord. And so far it's just been more or less making calls in Discord, and we've been kind of copying some of his trades there. I've had really good success following his trades, making some good profits. I haven't been trading lately, but just kind of waiting for this automated copy trading to come up.
Nice.
But basically, you put your funds into Hyperliquid, and there's a YouTube video that we put together that's in our Telegram. It's in Discord that shows you how to get your API keys and share that with our developer, and he'll get you plugged in to the trading. You just put your funds there, and those signals start going, and the trades are live. So really, it is just kind of a set it and forget it. They're taking all of the hard work out of it for you and making those trades. Um, so that's exciting for a lot of people that are new to trading or not confident in trading, or like me, they know the principles of it but aren't very successful at it. I'm excited to put it in their hands
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
and and get access to this technology, to the knowledge that's behind our pro traders, and just find success with growing my portfolio with the copy trading.
Yeah, and what's cool about it too is again, you can make this be just something that runs in the. I mean, it tells you when, right? Like again, you've got to go in and maybe activate. So it's not a potential. You can't just set it and forget it. But the
Mhm.
whole idea is, you could do your trading on Phemex or whatever as well.
Mhm.
Like this doesn't have to completely replace it, but you can use it as a supplement, right? You could use it as
Yeah.
whether it's a something that, all right, I'm going to put, this particular trader. Does he trade something in particular, or is he all over, John?
John is, especially at the beginning here as we're getting started. And so the just the automated copy trading should be launching for Diamond NFT holder, so this is the highest tier NFT that we have that gets full access to the ecosystem, should be launching for them within just the next couple days.
Damn.
And I know, and then it's going to be kind of a trickle down from there for people that have the 100,000 tokens. We can talk about that in a little bit, but yeah, it's just about ready to launch. And what he has said is, as we're getting started, we really want to focus on more of those top 50 kind of coins.
Perfect.
And focus on more like blue chips, utility type things that are not going to be quite as wildly volatile as like the meme coins, for example.
Yeah, like Popcat. If you look, like, historically,
right.
Popcat was a great trading chart because it would go way up, way down, way up, way down. Little, you want things to be maybe a little bit more predictable, like we're going up for several days.
Right, exactly. And so for John, he's really wanting to focus on a minimum of 20% growth per month in the portfolios. Now, I believe fully that it's like you were saying earlier, with this most recent pullback we've had. I mean, just to get back to the prices we were before, you'd be at 20% gains just from those things. But I think that we've got the potential of making more than 20% a month growth in our portfolios with our pro trader working for us. But if you've got $1,000 or you got $20,000, it doesn't really matter. If you're a part of the automated copy trading, it's taking the percent of your total tradable funds there. It takes the percent of it and we'll put it towards the trades that he's making. And so he's making the longs, he's making the shorts, he's doing the take profits. He's basically everything that a regular trader is doing, he's taking care of for us. And so as you were saying earlier, there are potential for you to do your own trading on the side. There's actually one cool feature about Hyperliquid is there's sub accounts, so you can set up one account that's got John Dalton trading for you, the automated copy trading. You can set up another account that's for the automated AI trading strategies that Trademaster has developed and have really proven themselves. Those are partnered and connected with High IQ as well.
Yes.
But then you can also set up other accounts for you to play with. So if you want to have just a little trading account for yourself, but there are other fun options for trading, like Phemex and some other platforms out there that there's certain benefits to that and things. But as far as what we're looking at, we've got one of the best developers out there building our tech for us. We've got one of the best traders out there that is going to be making those calls. And so no matter what level you're on as far as you're in your trading journey or your crypto journey, this is going to be a place where you're going to be able to get consistent gains, consistent growth of your portfolio over time. And right now it's I'm not sure exactly what the most recent price of the TRDM token is, but at current prices, a diamond NFT, to buy access to that, to purchase that and get access to the full suite of Trademaster products and in our ecosystem, it's less than $2,000. I mean, I think it's like $1,700 or something. And so it's really, a lot of people will spend $1,000 on a PFP.
More than that.
And I'm not judging. That's a community. It's a fun thing to do. But for the diamond NFT, to get a full access to a pro trader, not just someone, but just a pro trader that's going to be making those trades for you, have full access to all the products, the AI trading strategies that can be running in the background 24/7, and building your portfolio that way. That's just invaluable. It's really exciting to think about. And for only being at today's prices,
Yeah.
especially with this most recent pullback, for only being $1,600 or so to get access to that. And this is a limited NFT. We've only got I think 145 of these tokens left, or these NFTs left, these diamonds. And so I really think that everybody, if you've never heard of Trademaster, go and find our website. It's trademaster.ninja.
Let me pull it up. I got it opened up. I just pull it up as a screen share. Give me 1 second. But go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. No, and get connected in our Telegram, our Discord. We've got a lot happening. We've got a lot of people in there that can really help if you've got questions. So this that you are looking at right now, if you're on the live stream here, is basically our minting app. And so this is a dashboard that we're building out right now. So you see there's some different features on the side there that aren't quite live yet. But this, our website here, trademaster.ninja, it basically has all the information you'd ever need to read about the product. Now, if you're new to trading, if you're not familiar with how NFTs work, things like that, some of what is on the website may be a little over your head. So again, that would be a good reason to step into the Discord channel or to Telegram and just ask questions like, hey, what is this Trademaster thing? Why should I have an NFT? How many tokens should I get to get access to the copy trading or to whatever? So we do have a few different partnerships, one of which is with High IQ. And there's a new little meme coin, the Cat Ninja, that we are friends with. And so there's we've seen a little bit of a pullback there, just like everybody.
That's, I mean, but hey, like that's what you're saying. Like right now, it's that opportunity that, like, if you wanted to get in, this is a great time to do so, because things have pulled back. Now, if you were you said just a random guy off the street, just in crypto, for you to get full access is either going to be through the Diamond NFT, or having 100,000 tokens. That's correct?
Yes. Yeah. So the other option for having full access to the copy trading, to all of the products that we have, is going to be holding 100,000 TRDM token. And so for those folks that, at some point we're going to run out, we only had 200 limited amount of diamond NFTs. At some point that's going to run out, and the only way to get access to that copy trading is through holding 100,000 tokens. And so in time, as the bull run progresses, it is going to quickly get very expensive to get access to these products. And really, you are at the absolute ground floor on price right now, to be honest. Now, I know not everybody is gonna just go out after this live stream and buy an NFT that we're talking about, because you've not done your research and everything. But I definitely think that everyone should at least take the time to go check it out.
Right. Now you can get to get access to the Discord. You don't have to have as many tokens, or like you can for 10,000.
There is free access to the Discord, but in order to get access to kind of the base level trading information, which you get direct access to our pro traders. The same trader, John Dalton, that is doing the automated copy trading, you get that through holding 10,000 tokens. Okay. So, I mean, it's relatively inexpensive to just get your foot in the door, and start seeing. You can follow his trades, manually, just by joining that 10,000 token level
But if you want the full
channel,
if you want to be all in, it's 100,000
all in. Now there's another cool thing that's coming up that I've already seen some previews of, and I'm getting more excited about, especially with the way meme coins are going. In Q1, we've got and this is going to be for diamond holders and platinum NFT holders. So, but again, if you're a diamond holder, you've got full access to any new products that are coming out, and that's kind of going into the future as well. There may be some products in the future that have other requirements, but at least for the foreseeable future, right now, any new products you're going to get access to as a diamond holder.
Yeah.
But in Q1, we have a sniper trading bot for meme coins. And so this bot is catching these meme coins as they're starting. I mean, you can set all those parameters for what kind of token you'd be buying into, things that have a little bit less risk to them, or you can go high risk, and those are the ones that are going to be the $5.
Either.
Right, exactly. But this product, we're also going to have some different copy trading along with it as well. But the idea of having people are saying the meme coin is not going anywhere. The meme coins are going to be here for a while, and this bull run is going to be huge for it. So here in Q1, once the copy trading is fully out, the automated copy trading is fully out for our top tier holders, we're going to be focusing on that sniper bot for the meme coins.
You listen up, degens. He's talking to the degens now. Like we want to take the serious people. We got to take care of the serious people first, and then we're getting into some degen stuff.
That's right. So I've seen some previews to it, and sometimes there's you get it'll be sniping into 3 or 4 or 5 tokens, and everything's a little bit, you can set like a 10% loss on those, and then all of a sudden you get one that's like 2,000%, just an explosion. You're like, man, why didn't I just have more money that I have put into that?
Always.
But it's going to be something that is working in the background. So kind of pulling it back into what you originally were talking about with the income streams. This, I think, is the dream of every trader. The dream of everyone in general is going to be that you're making money without working hard, right? And just having fun, spending time with family. You do you, but then being able to make money in the background, and this automated copy trading, having access to the diamond NFT, it gives you full access to everything. It's going to allow us to have the flexibility as traders, as crypto enthusiasts, to step away from that 9 to 5 and to live more a lifestyle with more freedom.
Yeah, and financial freedom, man. Everybody, that's like
financial freedom, and you're taking it into your own hands, and you're controlling your future there. And so for me, I'm really excited. So how I got into this project in general, like I was just a guy that was kind of floating along during the bear market, and kind of crying here and there about all the money I've been losing. and I came across some people talking about the project, and it was almost a year ago now. And so I was like, man, this sounds great. Like copy trading, I love the idea of this working for me and doing this kind of stuff. And so I got invested. I stayed involved in the community over time, and so after a year now, they've been working in the background, just cooking, just building. They allowed people to buy into the token early. They didn't have a huge token launch. They didn't have this huge kind of vesting situation. it was just kind of grassroots, just kind of growing slowly and kind of quietly in the background. And we're really at the point now where we're ready to launch, and we're ready to explode. And I think this project has so much potential. Um, I it was kind of one of those things where I went from being just a community member to now really part of the team, and being on a live stream with J Chains. J Chains, I've been watching you for years now, and so it's crazy for me to think that I'm on here talking with somebody that I've been watching on YouTube for years, and so. But I'm here because I have so much faith in the project. I have so much excitement for what's coming and how it's going to change my life. Crypto has taken over my brain space. But you know, I was on
As it does for all of us though, man. Like, and
I,
that's really cool. And like, man, I love to hear the story where because that's, I mean, that's how I got my start too. I was just a community member that was asked, that started winning some video contests, that ultimately was asked to host the YouTube channel for them, and that's, spurred into 5 years or 6 years down, whatever it is down the road, doing what I'm doing now, man. And I love to hear when other people say like, yeah, man, I was just a community member, and now I'm like, kind of part of the team. And it's like, that's the beauty of what crypto and Web3 and this emerging market is all about, is that we're literally developing it. Like it's being built. And yeah, it's like you make the joke like we're building the plane as we're flying it, but for people to really change their lives and do something different and come into this ecosystem, and you said like it's what you think about, man. Welcome. That's all we think about now. It's been, it consumes your brain, but at the end of the day, that's, we get a chance to it's like having a front row seat to the plane while it's being built, while it's also flying, right? We're in the cockpit, flying the airplane, but we're not, it's pretty awesome.
well, and that's what I've told my community, especially, like I said, it's a lot of us that are in the community right now have been in for 6 months or a year, and there's times where during that period where you see a lot of projects that are taking off. Bitcoin's hitting 100,000, and we're still sitting, at like 2 cents or so. But I'm telling my community, we are literally building a technology that hasn't previously existed, and this is something that you're on the cutting edge, really, of something that is going to be, a normal thing in the next bull run. But right now, there isn't anything else like what we're doing, and I think, just kind of first mover thing. I think we've got a project and an ecosystem that is unique and is going to really flourish. And I think by the time we do reach next bull run, I think this ecosystem is going to be massive. It's going to be huge, and yeah, I'm just excited to be along for the ride.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I am too. And I'm excited. I was talking to you before. I feel like one of the next steps is for me to get enough of the coins and do the whole diamond NFT route, so that, I mean, this is something that I can show the audience that like I'm participating in as well. Like, I know a lot of people want to learn how to trade. I would love to learn how to be a better trader. It'd be great to learn from a professional. Maybe, yeah, add some of the strategies in, over time, of the automated stuff, or supplemental to, copy trading to what I do, on the side as well. All that stuff, man. This is really exciting. So, question. I see my guy Moorhard. Shout out to Moorhard in the chat.
Hey,
He said the token burn on this project is bonkers too. What does that mean? I was not aware of the token burn, I don't believe.
yeah. So there's a thanks for mentioning that. Moorhart's been a part of our community for a good long time, and he's already got his diamond NFT, and he's ready ready for that automated copy trading to pop off. So the token burn is basically, we have a fully deflationary token, and so the way that we've got uh, we've got 100 million tokens that were minted originally, and all of them are out in circulation. And every time an NFT is purchased, the purchase price of that NFT goes into a pot that's going to be burned.
Oh, nice.
And so as of right now, I can't remember off the top of my head how many, maybe one of the the Trademaster folks that's listening can look that up for me real quick. But there's a good percentage of our tokens have already been burned. And so the tokenomics of the Trademaster token are really quite good. So if we're looking at 100,000 tokens to buy a diamond NFT. Well, that's kind of the price. There's some other ways to get some discounts if you're trading up and things, but at base price, if you're looking at 100,000 tokens to buy the diamond NFT, there's only 200 diamond NFTs. If you do the math there, that would basically burn 20% of our total supply, just from those NFTs. So that doesn't count the diamond NFTs, that doesn't count the platinum NFTs. And so when we're burning that supply, obviously price is going to reflect that in the future as things are going up. So our market cap is going to be rising. It's going to be a good thing. And so we don't have. I remember when I first got into the project, and a lot of us were very like, hey, can we stake our tokens? And what are some different options? And really the response was, no, we're not staking tokens to grow your token count. We're burning those tokens, and that's going to raise the price. And so it's a little bit flipped on how that works.
Well,
and so
it alleviates a lot of sell pressure, constant sell pressure. That's for sure.
Yeah. And so I think we've already burned a million. We've burned a couple million tokens already. I can't remember the exact number off the top of my head, but yeah, it's kind of exciting to think that potentially as much as 25 or even 30%, maybe even more, if this project really grows and develops like I think it might. 25 or more percent of our total supply is going to be burned, and so it's going to be an even more lucrative asset, to hold on to in the future, because it is deflationary.
I mean, that's a positive step for that a lot of coins don't have. And let me ask you one other question real quick. I see R down in the chat said diamond rentals revenue share too, right? Like, okay, so have you had people talking about is it advantageous to have two of them, one that you could rent out and then one that you could use yourself?
Yeah, that's something that is it's in the works. So it's already the renting feature is already written into the NFT contract
code or whatever.
But the I guess the platform to be able to rent them isn't quite finished yet. But once it is, that is going to be an option. So I have multiple diamond NFTs that I've purchased myself, and so my plan was to have one that I'm using, and then I'll be able to rent out a couple more. And I've got lots of kids. My thought is in the future I could just have one available for them to rent out as well, or not rent out, but to be able to use for themselves. And so with the I guess we're kind of talking about the features of that diamond. And I've said this multiple times, you get full access to everything that the Trademaster offers. But there, some of the things that the diamond offers is as we've talked about, the automated copy trading. You get the AI trading strategies, the indicators that are on TradingView. You get that partnership with high IQ for life. So I know with high IQ, you know that's an annual subscription. You get that free for life as a diamond holder. Which, I mean, that right there, 1 or 2 years of the high IQ indicator covers the cost of almost covers the cost of a diamond NFT at today's prices. Um, and but there's also revenue share of the project involved with holding a diamond. And so there's some revenue share models that are going to be released, probably Q1. We're going to be looking at that a little bit more. But then that renting feature. So it's hard to know exactly how much someone will be willing to pay for, renting out like a monthly or a quarterly rental for one of these NFTs, just because we've not like gotten into it. I think because we've got this situation where we only have 200 diamond NFTs. I think once they're gone, people are going to be wishing they had it. As I said, we're going to start showing proof of how successful the automated copy trading is. And so I'd love to come back on, here in a few weeks or something, and be able to show like, here's the receipts, like here's what we're finding. And probably by then you'll have access personally yourself to the automated copy trading to be able to show, how successful it is. And then people are going to want access to the diamonds. And so for those of us that do have a few of them, or like you said, a couple of them, we're going to be able to rent those out to people. And so those people that we're renting to will have full access to everything, just not the revenue share or potential airdrops in the future, that kind of thing. So it's really a cool thing, and it's a lot. This project, like I said, I think the best way of looking at Trademaster is it is an ecosystem. There are so many facets to it. It really takes a lot of time to process a lot of it. And so as we're sitting here talking about all this, it's really clear in my head, but I'm sure as it's coming out, like it's probably people are getting overwhelmed by all the different things I'm mentioning.
I don't think so. It's like, here's the deal, like we're talking about the project, and like you build up the whole ecosystem, and that's how it describes it. But it's like, this is, for someone who is interested in they're a crypto investor, they want to trade, they want to participate in it financially. Like I'm not, most people, I wouldn't say most people, I don't want to generalize. There are people that are here for, say, the cute art pictures. There are people that are here to strictly make money. There are people here to change their career. There are people here to make new friends. There are people here for different reasons, and that's a-okay. But the whole idea of what I'm sensing the same thing you were, is like, this is basically like, if you want to make some money, and we're about ready to go into like the mega bull run. This is a quick little reset, and then we are going to go absolutely off to the races. If you want to do that, like this is like your community. This is your group. If you like pudgy penguins and you like squishy animals at Walmart, like there's a group for you. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's to each their own. And I love this. This is like a let's make some freaking money ecosystem.
Yep. And for me, I have to tell people, like, just search yourself. Like if you've ever tried trading and you've not been successful at it, and this is the project for you, because it is giving you full access to the, I think
it's like a university
traditional.
Like you're getting an education while you get again, you can use the automated copy trader to get active and make money while you are in the Discord learning, while you're reading, while you're watching, while you're doing all that stuff. So while you're learning, you can also make money. It's just like going to school. You're going to trader school. Go to trader school.
Yep. And but with the automated, or with the copy trading on an exchange, centralized exchange, for example, you don't have a personal contact and relationship with the pro trader. Now, and so, there's going to be, scammy things going along with that. But in this, with the automated copy trading, with certain levels of access, you get connection directly to the pro trader. You can communicate directly with the guy that's helping to grow your bags. And so I think you can learn a lot from the traders in our ecosystem. And I think having education pieces is going to be something more we're going to work on in the future. But at least for now, we're building the tech that's going to change people's lives, and really going to do a lot of good. I think for a lot of people, and I would say this for a lot of people, maybe not necessarily everybody that's listening here, because if you're listening here, you've probably been in crypto a while. If you're listening here, you probably know a little bit more about what you're doing. You actually know what Web3 means. and and so if you're here, then it may not, you may know a little bit more than the average person. But I think the average person, if they've just gotten into crypto, they understand, okay, if I buy and hold, I can make money.
Mhm.
But there's that whole trading piece that's still like a foreign element. Like they're not sure what to do there. They've tried, $100 or $200 here or there, and they've lost everything, and they've gotten disheartened with it. And it's a bear market, and things are tough. And you see all these other people on crypto Twitter that are like driving Lambos and stuff. And so, for the average Joe, it's not going to, you can't do this on your own. You've got to have a community working with you, and kind of backing you up. And in this case, we have literal professionals that are stepping in and saying, hey, if you get access to this community, you've got us. Like we're working with you to make sure that your life is being changed. And so, yeah, for that, it's pretty exciting.
Oh yeah, I like that. Listen. This is something that I know has been in the works. You and I have done a few shows over the last several months, kind of leading up to every time we get a little bit more information, and we're closer and closer, and that's exciting. That the diamond holders are going to get this in the next several days. Some more of the larger token holders get it in a few weeks, whatever it may be. I'm very excited. I know a lot of people in the chat. Moorhart, my guy, he is all about it today, and a couple more people than normal. Shout out to everybody watching, by the way. I didn't thank anybody. This has been absolutely a great conversation, man. It is 9:48. So usually at 9:30, I like to, again, welcome everybody and tell them to smash the like, the hearts, do all that stuff. But man, we were just in this to win this, and this was a great conversation today. I do have Hash, my guy Hash, coming up in the space. He's got a question, I assume. So I'm gonna bring him up there. He's part of our community. He's at the show every day. So he may have a question for you. He may have a comment. Not sure what's going on. But GM, brother, how are you? Maybe in the time space continuum.
I am, but I've surpassed the barrier, and now I'm here.
There you go.
In whatever this place is, wherever we physically or virtually are right now. Thanks so much for having me. Just wondering what the success rate of the copy trading is.
That's a great question, and I don't have an answer quite yet because with the automated copy trading, it's going live for the first for those diamond holders here in just a couple of days. So I would love to come back on the show in a couple of weeks, once we've got a couple of weeks worth of trading data to be able to show, like, hey, he's got a 80% win rate or whatever it may be. I'm not a pro trader, so I'm not really sure. But what we've been seeing, though, with the AI trading strategies that Trademaster has, we're seeing a lot of these things. We've got a really, really nice back tester that was built, that integrates into TradingView, that we can look at what those trading strategies would have, the win rate for those over time. A lot of those, we can kind of narrow those down to 65%, somewhere in that range, win rate. And a lot of those we've been seeing are like, if you started it at January of this year, So about a year's worth of trading, it'd be up 100, 150%, somewhere in that range. So, for just an AI trader that's working in the background, that's pretty good. I mean, I don't think anybody would complain with 150% by the end of the year over time. And then if you're spreading that out over, and that's not, with a full bull run either, right? So that's starting back in January of this year. But as far as the professional trader, auto copy trading, I'll have to get that answer for you when I come back next time.
You said the goal is to see a 20% portfolio per month or somewhere
Per month.
something like
Yeah.
that, right?
So that is, when I tried to pull a little information out of our pro trader a while back and say, hey, what do you think is really possible? And that he's like, well, that's my conservative goal is 20% growth a month. And so, that's going to make some of those people that can throw $10,000 towards it, pretty happy, growing at 20% a month. But hopefully, I feel confident it would be more than that, but we'll just have to see how that goes over time.
Nice. I'm definitely gonna get more into the Discord and start learning more about this, and I think it's again, I really couldn't think of a better time to be able to do stuff like this than this little reset that we're getting the opportunity to experience. And if it's some people, we know it's their first bull run or their first market cycle, and this might come to a shock, and they're afraid, and maybe they want to sell all their coins because they think it's over. It's not. It's gonna. I mean, who knows where it's at? Things may have kind of flipped the script a little bit since we've been live, because we've been live for almost an hour now. But let's see, where's Bitcoin at? 95.3. So it's gone. I mean, it's gone up a little bit. We still have that wick down to 92,355. Whew. Don't be scared, guys. It's just a chance to get some of that dry powder and get it wet. If it's been dry, it's time to deploy it. Like, now's the time. I don't think. Do you think we'll go down any lower?
Don't be scared, but that's a lower low.
Is it really?
So
all right.
Yeah.
Until we form it.
Sorry. Let me be more clear. It's a lower close on the 4 hour, right? Like, we had that one where we dropped down to 90 a week ago, but it was a liquidation on the exchanges, and so it bounced back before the close of the 4 hour candle.
Correct.
So we closed the 4 hour candle, not this one we're on now, but the one before this, at 92,780, which is a lower close than we've had since November 26th,
when things started going up, like right after.
Wow.
Yeah.
On the first retrace after the election.
Yeah, there you go. November 26th. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Looks like that thing wicked down to like 91.1, something like that. Yeah. They had a couple days of some negative action, but definitely
don't blow your whole wad. If you got liquid on the side that you've been waiting to buy, never spend all of it because you think it's the bottom, because it might not be. It could be. Listen, we could just bounce back and come back to 100 and retest, but we could also dip below 9. It's possible, right?
Yeah,
a lot of fear on the streets.
Your spot bags are going to be just fine. You can definitely add more to those at any point. They're trading your longs. You don't want to be long in your long right now. You don't want to be long in the. You don't want to pull a BitLord right now. He actually has been.
I closed my Solana long at 199, down a tremendous percentage. But I didn't want to get liquied.
Yeah.
So,
nope. That's not.
Sometimes you just got to cut the losses.
That is absolutely true. And that's
all my trading gains from this month were wiped out in a single long on Solana this week.
Oh man, sorry to hear that. It sounds like you know what you need.
Part of the game.
Sounds like you know what you need, Hash. You need to get yourself access to the TRDM Discord, get yourself access to a pro trader, get that advice, and then we'll get you queued up, get you some more gear so that you can have the the automated copy trader, and you can do what you need to do. You win.
There you go.
Sounds like that's what you need.
We'll definitely share more information as soon as we have it. We're in the process, as you said. We're flying the plane as we build it. But I know we're coming close to time. But I wanted to throw one more thing out there. We are going to be doing a pretty heavy marketing push as soon as the products roll out, and that's going to include diamond and platinum giveaways. We're doing some on for X engagement, for Discord engagement, as well as I think Ben Armstrong. We're gonna see what we can do about getting on there and talking with you guys and getting out a diamond NFT for his community as well. So yeah, definitely stay plugged in. I think we're right on the edge of getting a lot of new people into the ecosystem. And the last thing, I mean, the Web3 breakfast, J-Chains, your community here is really the first group of people that have had this much access to learning about Trademaster and what we're doing. And so don't let that go to waste, guys.
Yeah, you guys are like
get plugged in, and
you got the hot alpha coming out that like we've been talking for months. And so, you know, yeah, you guys were like got the special exclusive. So let's see. I'm going to join the journey. I think that it would be something that would make sense for me to do that and just show, you know, going along, you know, taking the coins and getting the NFT, deploying that, you know, getting into the Discord, kind of just all part of the content journey, all part of, you know, the trading stuff that's going to happen with, you know, we kick into overdrive for, you know, January next year. So the whole point is for everybody enjoy the holiday, and then we kick it off afterwards in January, big time. So I appreciate it. And this has been absolutely a great conversation. Look forward to, I'm going to watch it back myself, chop it up into some short form so that we can get some moments out there for people to understand and link it back to everything. So, hey, the whole idea is to win. It's a bull run. This is just a minor setback. It is just a correction. Don't be afraid. Don't sell your coins. Don't sell your coins cheap to the institutions. That's silliness. Be ready to trade like a ninja.
That's right.
All right, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. No afternoon show today. We'll be back on Monday. So you got an opportunity, several days, to make things amazing, make things awesome. Get ready for, if you're a Christmas guy or gal, get ready for Christmas. It's coming up next week. If you celebrate Hanukkah, I'm not sure when it starts. I believe soon. If it didn't already, I'm horrible. I don't know when it starts. I'm sorry. My calendar's not telling me. So happy holidays and Kwanzaa and Festivus for the rest of us. Y'all have a good day, a good weekend, and we'll see you Monday morning. Thanks, man. I appreciate your time always, for sure.
Yep, for sure.